This is my setup for taking high-resolution photographs of my artwork. I have a Nikon D7000 and I am using a 28-300 lens, or more commonly I use my 70-200 Nikon lens. I can look in the back of the camera and see a histogram and the image that I've shot, so it's easy to see what I'm doing. My tripod is a silk. I got it from B&H Photo. It was about a $150 tripod. You don't need to go out and spend that kind of money for one. You can probably get a workable one for under $100. But it really comes in handy if you're doing any kind of serious photography or video work. I tape my paintings to a piece of tile board. I shoot them straight on. I either move the board or I move the tripod as I shoot. Now the tile board comes in 4x8 sheets. It's a construction material that you can get at your home improvement store. I have the board cut in various sizes and I use them for many applications in my studio. The painting below is actually an alcohol ink painting done on tile board. It's got a great non-absorbent glossy surface and you can paint right on it with alcohol inks. So you can buy a 4x8 sheet, it runs about $20, and have it cut into all kinds of sizes and use it for all different things around your studio. I generally shoot on a bright sunny day in shade, and then I adjust the color temperature of the pictures in Lightroom and in Photoshop. I've been using Photoshop for about 20 years and it's my favorite application to use. You can also edit your images in iPhoto if you're on a Mac. The Mac Preview also has some image editing capabilities, and there are also applications and websites online for editing your images. So depending on your skill level, your budget, and how you would like to go about it, there's many options for editing your images. Just go online and Google it, and you'll probably come up with a dozen or more different ways that you can edit the images of your artwork. When I photograph my images for stock photography, or if I want a high-resolution image for reproduction purposes, I use my big camera, my Nikon 7000. But if I'm just shooting it for cataloging, for identification purposes, to keep an inventory, or to post the image online, I use my small Canon point and shoot. My low resolution images are shot with my little Canon point and shoot, or sometimes I use my iPad. You could use an iPhone, and I generally shoot them flat on the ground and stand over top of it and try to get the image as square as possible in my image finder. I've set my image size to medium quality and they're still quite large. If you use high quality settings, you should be able to reproduce those images with no problem. Also, the cameras now available in the iPad and the iPhone are really good quality. So as long as you shoot your image straight on, there's no glare, and you have plenty of light, you should have no problem reproducing it. I don't scan my work. I used to have a scanner and I got rid of it. I now photograph all my images. what kind of camera you're shooting your artwork with, you have to refer to your owner's manuals and learn as much as you can about getting the quality of image that you want to get. It's important that you know how to get the most out of your equipment. You may have to go online and find what you're looking for. You can always Google what you need. Just ask a question, and many resources will come up for just about any question that you have on anything. As I always say, just ask the magic box. Just Google it. Whatever your question is, Google it. I'm sure somebody has written about it.